So let's have the truth. I think it deserved that. Something's going on with you two. You led me to believe it was over.
It is over. But let's not confuse issues here, Forrester. And the real issue is I'm not letting you slither your way back into her life.
Nick, please.
You're getting way too involved with your mother-in-law, Nick. It's a dangerous road you're walking.
My life is none of your business.
I have a sister that's dying, that's depending on you and Bridget to raise her child, your son. And you've got another child on the way. You've got no business sniffing around here.
Nick is committed to Bridget and to their children.
Oh, you talk about honor and integrity, Nick. And here you are, marking your territory while your pregnant wife sits at home for you. You end this, Nick. Either you end this, or I'll go to Bridget and tell her what's really going on.
Don't try to flip this around. Because Brooke and I are not the problem here. You are. I've seen this act before, how many times? God knows how many times she's seen it. You build up her hopes and then you disappoint her. Well, it's not gonna happen this time. Because she is not gonna forgive you, and she is not taking you back.
You think you've changed her, is that it?
No. I think she's learned to trust and respect herself.
Nick, let me tell you how all this is gonna play out. Brooke is gonna kick and scream a lot. She's gonna put me through hoops, rightfully so. And when she gets all of that out of her system, she's gonna look at the life that we had. And she's gonna realize that her life with me is the way it's supposed to be. She's gonna come back to me. I get what I want, little brother. And I want Brooke. You let Brooke get under your skin, Nick. But I understand that. That's who she is. She needed you. And you served her like a string of other guys over the years. But look around you, Nick. You see any of those guys here today? No. Because they couldn't measure up to what Brooke and I have. And neither will you. You have a family and a life waiting for you at home. You don't deserve someone as pure and good as Bridget. But for some reason, she seems to think you make her happy, and I want Bridget happy. For her sake and for Brooke's. You understand that? Because if you don't, you're going to be out in the middle of the ocean in a dinghy with no paddles, Nick. Your call.
You're wrong about Nick. He changed me. He's not like anybody else, Ridge. Not even like you. But Ridge is right about one thing. We can't keep doing this.
Doing what? What? Looking out for each other. As a family.
You have a life with Bridget now. You can't protect me at her expense. So just go home, Nick. Please. I can take care of this. Please leave, Ridge.
As soon as I tell you how I feel. The way you looked at Nick scared me. For the first time, I think I felt like I've lost you forever.
Nick is married to Bridget. Nothing's going to happen between us.
I'm not really worried about that. more us. Please tell me that there's some hope here.
You really believe that you can just waltz back into my life like nothing happened? You think you know what I'm feeling, what I'm going to do, but you don't. I'm not your Logan anymore. You tore apart everything that I knew, everything that I counted on. And I had to find my own way. And you know what I found? I found out what it was like to be loved completely by a man, to be first in his heart. I was always competing for your love. With Taylor, with Caroline, even your mother. But I never got it. I never came first. And I deserve that, Ridge. I deserve to come first. I would rather have nothing than what I had with you. Ridge wants me back. He said he made a huge mistake leaving me for Taylor.
Oh, my goodness. Wow, how are you feeling about that?
Part of me feels validated, and the other part,
Overwhelmed?
not in a good way. I was completely satisfied with the life that I had with Ridge. Our family, a son, and I was happy. At least I thought I was. And now, I'm not sure I want that life back.
Because you found something better. It's okay. Look, I want us to be able to talk about everything and be completely honest with each other. And I think the truth is you found something wonderful when you were with Nick, and now you don't want to accept anything less.
Yeah, I want the whole package. Plants, birds, everything. I don't care what it costs, just get it there tonight, okay? Great, thanks. Tell your mother to stay away from my father.
Excuse me?
Sally told me your mom paid a visit to my dad at the office.
Well, so what if she did?
My mother and father are married, Nick.
Oh, Forrester. You use that word as if it actually means something to you.
My family is finally coming together. Well, I want it to continue that way. So just give your mom the message, okay?
Hey, I'm no messenger service, and you don't tell my mother what to do.
Well, I wouldn't have to if someone in your family would keep their noses out of everybody else's business.
Why don't you be a man, Forrester? Why don't you tell me what's really going on here?
Well, you need me to spell it out for you, Nick? I will. I want your mom to butt out of my parents' marriage. And I want you to stay out of my relationship with Brooke. Going somewhere.
You are.
Not until we get something straight.
I'd love to get something straight, Forrester. It's still not clear to me why you're here, to talk about me or my mother.
I want you both to stay away from my family.
Really? What family would that be? The one you just abandoned, or the one you tore up months ago?
My relationship with Brooke is none of
You
your
don't
business,
have a
Nick.
relationship with Brooke. All you have is a kid.
Child I'm gonna raise together with Brooke.
Is that what she said? She shot you down, didn't she? God, Forrester, I just don't know what makes you tick. You throw away a woman like Taylor for a woman who doesn't want you.
I know what Brooke wants a lot better than you do, Nick.
Well, that's changed. She's not going to put up with your screwy little games anymore, and for you to think that she is shows me how much you don't respect her.
Your attitude shows me just how in love with her you still are.
I'm in love with Bridget, and we're going to have a family together.
Forrester. Great, you got everything? Great, great, great. How about the birds? Okay, don't forget the flowers or the champagne. Chilled and ready. Tonight's a very special night. I want everything to be perfect. All right, thanks.
Champagne, flowers, birds. My, little man. What are we up to?
This isn't about Nick. I'm not a threat to your marriage, honey. I am totally committed in being a supportive mother and grandmother.
I know that, Mom. I know.
I don't want you to worry about that.
Well, I don't. I don't worry about that. But I don't want you pretending that you've never been with a man who does stand up for you and is totally committed to you. You and I both know that once you experience that, there's no just settling for anything less. Mom, look, if you don't think that Ridge can completely do that for
No,
you.
I'm not saying it'll never happen with Ridge. I want him to be close to Hope and RJ. I want him to have a relationship with his son. But he walked out on us. He turned his back on his son. Our little baby. A baby that he's wanted for a long time. And now he's back. He's left Taylor and he wants to be with us. And I can't just give in to that. For myself and for my children. I mean, maybe someday. But not today.
Divorce didn't even finish and you're chasing other women already. What a class act.
Taylor and I signed annulment papers, Nick.
What, it ain't getting even dry and you're already planning some special evening with Brooke, it sounds.
My marriage with Taylor is over.
That's pretty quick. They got some special line for Forrester annulments down at the clerk's office? Like maybe a drive-through window or something?
Not that it's any of your business, but the annulment was Taylor's idea.
Well, maybe she got tired of looking at your ugly mug. Did you ever think of that?
Careful, Nick. Your jealousy's showing.
So's your desperation with the champagne and the flowers and the birds. Tell me, Forrester, what is that all about, really?
Yeah, wouldn't you like to know?
I would. I would really like to know so I could sell tickets. Come on down and see the big production. The master of romance right in the center stage there saying his famous line, "Oh, Logan."
Yeah, and what's your idea of romance, Nick? Break out a six-pack in the dinghy and sing her a song?
At least it's real. You're setting up a fashion show.
Well, you know what? I tend to do pretty well with those, Nick. In fact, I usually get a standing ovation at the end. Think about that. Oh, that reminds me. If you're planning on coming by the house tomorrow, make it later in the day, because Brooke and I are going to sleep in late.
I am not going to be Rich's doormat anymore.
Then you're gonna have to be really strong, because if he is as determined as you say he is, he's gonna pull out all the stops.
I'm as determined as he is.
In the past, all Rich had to do was turn on the charm and you'd fall under his spell.
It's different this time.
Okay, no offense, but I've heard that before.
When you were a little girl, I let my obsession with Ridge turn our lives upside down. And I regret that. I'm not going to let that happen to Hope and RJ. I've accepted Ridge's apology. But until he can convince me that he's not going to bring that chaos into my life again, I'm better off alone.
Hey. Bad day at the office?
Oh, I had a little visit from the dressmaker.
Ridge came to see you?
Yeah. He just wanted to make sure that I know he intends to sweep your mother off her feet.
Why would he come to you?
Well, I assume it's because of my history with your mother. I just think she deserves better.
Well, she does too. She was just here.
Well, how's she doing?
She's kind of frustrated because Ridge isn't listening to her.
Well, if she's frustrated now, wait till she gets home tonight.
Well, actually, I think she's doing pretty well. In the past, Ridge has always had this hold on her. She's never been able to resist him. And I know she wants to be strong and independent, break that connection with him. But I'm just looking at history. Ridge definitely knows how to get to her.
Well, I think he has an evening planned in true dressmaker fashion. Got another message from Felicia here.
Oh, I forgot to call her back yesterday.
Well, she'll understand.
Oh, maybe we could go by and see her on the way home.
Well, let's wait to see what the doctor has to say, okay?
I could strangle the two of you. You should have called me the minute you got here. Early labor is no joke. Did you call Eric?
Well, I tried him at the office, but I don't really know how to get a hold of him, so...
Good morning.
Doc, hey, how you doing? So, we got some good news. Can I take her home? No contractions? Of course, if you need to keep her another day to make sure.
This was your second scare. Preterm labor can be tricky to manage, as you saw last night.
I'm not gonna go home at all, am I? I guess I just better set up housekeeping here, huh?
I don't think the doctor meant you're going to stay here for the rest of your pregnancy, Bridget.
I know. I just think she wants to make sure that the baby's survival isn't an issue if I go into labor again. If that's how it has to be, then that's just how it has to be. Nicole.
Nicole?
Oh, yeah. We gave her a name.
Oh, that's beautiful. It's perfect.
I need coffee.
Oh, I bet you do.
Can I get you anything?
Thanks.
I love him so much.
There's no one like Nick.
If anything ever happened.
Honey, don't even think that way.
I can't help but think that if anything ever happened, things would change between Nick and me.
I can't believe they expect you to eat this stuff.
Oh, it doesn't look so bad. What happened to your coffee?
I had to make a couple calls.
Baby, if you need to go into the office and take care of some stuff.
The office? Why worry about my wife and child in the hospital when I have that important stack of papers on my desk?
Well, if your father is still out of town, maybe you need to just...
Ridge says he's back.
When was that?
Last night?
I gotta get that coffee now. I'll be back.
So what did Ridge want last night?
Oh, he pulled one of his Ridge stunts. A few of them, actually.
And?
What does he think I am? A prize at a carnival? Huge stuffed animal? Don't answer that. I think that's how he sees me sometimes.
You know, maybe he needs the door slammed in his face, which is okay, you know, but just make sure you keep a window open.
Wait a minute. You didn't want me to get back together with your father, but you want me to get back together with Ridge?
That was different, Mom. That was you acting crazy. I don't want you acting crazy.
Honey, what's wrong? Oh, the stress. It's really gotten to you.
Oh, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm sorry, Mom. Go ahead. Tell me about you and Ridge.
No, I want you to tell me about you. What is going on?
I'm just afraid that I've done everything wrong. I've just done some really stupid things. Like, what was I thinking climbing up on chairs?
Oh, honey, that was not your fault.
I think I deserve this, though. You know what I've done to Nick? Lying to him about the baby.
God does not punish babies for mistakes their parents make. Otherwise, nobody would be born.
I know that her life depends on me. Maybe my life depends on hers, too. If I lose her, what if she's the only thing that's keeping me and Nick together?
Don't you see? Nick adores you. You had a little scare, that's all, and you got through it together. And in the future, you'll have more children, and you'll have more troubles, and you'll get through those together, too. As long as you remember who you are. And you are my daughter. You are the most precious, wonderful human being on this planet. To me and to your husband. And don't you ever forget it.
Okay. Toothpaste. Toothbrush. What else? You think of anything else? Help me here. The baby blanket. Good thinking. Where would I be without you? I hear you. You know, you are going to be a first-rate big brother. You're already taking care of your little sister. You know what that shows? I'll tell you. Character. That shows character.
Of course he has character. He's a Maroney. Sorry, I didn't mean to intrude.
Oh, you're not intruding. Is she intruding? No, you're not intruding.
Good. Actually, I came by to get some things for Bridget, but it looks like you've already taken care of that.
Yeah, I just want to make sure she's comfortable. I don't really know how long they're going to keep her.
But she is okay. Her contractions stopped.
Do you really think I would have left her side if she wasn't okay? I promised you that I'd take care of your daughter. And I will take care of your daughter.
Just the same way you're taking care of this little guy. When I see you with Dominic, how comfortable you are with him.
You know, when I found out RJ wasn't my son, that was the hardest thing I've ever been through in my life. But I'm a blessed man. I have a son now, and I have a daughter on the way.
Just not too soon, I hope.
I better get back. It's Eric. Hello.
Nick, there's a problem. Look, Dr. Casper came running through into Bridget's room and asked me to wait outside.
What's the matter?
I don't know. It doesn't look good.
There's a problem at the hospital with Bridget.
Go. Forget about that. Just go. I'll bring Dominic.
Hey, Nick.
Thank you for being here.
Where else would we be, man?
We're family.
Did you see her?
Me too.
We're never gonna see her again.
I know.
It's so hard to think of. Oh, I miss her inside me. I miss her so much. I feel like half of me is gone.
Bridget, we're all made of pieces of each other. It's not love unless you give. Unless you give part of yourself away.
I wish I could give Nicole my eyes to see you with.
Wish you could give her the words you're saying right now.
We each gave her a piece of our heart. She'll never be gone when we're all together. How arrogant can you be?
People keep asking me that.
I've done nothing to need your forgiveness for.
I didn't accuse you of any crime. I'm just saying that when we're not together, you lose your way.
I needed to be without you to find my way. And my being with Nick wasn't some stupid mistake on the rebound. You really have no idea what was between us.
Why aren't you with him now?
I've had enough of this conversation.
Logan, do you think this is just some silly flirtation to me? I left my wife and my kids because in my heart I believe that my place is with you. If that can't be, I want to know why. Is it Nick?
If you think I would ever pursue a relationship with Nick.
No, I don't. The multitude of people out there harping on how they thought you were going to try and steal your daughter's husband away from her. Did you ever hear me say that once?
No.
No. And I wouldn't, because he's hers. And you can't think of him that way.
That's right.
But none of that would have ever happened if he was the man you thought he was, Brooke. He would have done what I did. He would have thrown over everything for you. I think you know that. What kind of life do you see yourself having here, Brooke? You see yourself being in this house alone? Me coming over and playing with the kids, you throwing me a smile and a sandwich, and then kicking me out at the end of the day? Is that really going to do it for you? I don't think so. Because I think you're too much like me.
I'm not.
Yes, you are. You live in your skin, not in your head like Taylor. Not in some tortured fantasy like Nick. You don't think your way through the day. You feel your way through it. You want to be touched. You want to feel someone warm and alive in your hands, just like I do.
You knocked me out. Here we are one day after the worst thing that could have happened, facing the darkest places inside of both of us. You know, you got guts, girl, but you don't have any faith. And that's my doing. And I'm sorry.
I have no idea how you can admire me right now. Guess it's just one of your charms. Nick, I just can't block out the past like you can. I don't have that quality. Honey, I loved our time together. I loved our life. I loved the life that we almost had. But when I look back, it just all seems so simple. We had a life together because you couldn't have the one that you really wanted. But you can now. Do you hear me? I'm telling you that you can.
I
got your message to meet you here. How's Bridget?
Heartbroken. I'm gonna pick Dominic up in a while and bring him over to the beach house.
Maybe he can make her feel better.
Lighten the storm, huh? Bad storm. A lot of damage done.
You're there for her too, Nick.
That I am.
And I can't tell you how much it means to me.
Her insecurities. They're still there.
Has she said something?
She thinks I stayed with her because we were having a baby. Now that the baby's gone, she said I'm free to be with you.
Oh my God.
Bridget knows what we felt for each other. She's still concerned that those feelings are there.
But we assured her. What did you say?
I told her I loved her. And even though we lost the baby, that we still have Dominic and we can have other children and we can be a family.
Thank you. Thank you for being there for her and for reassuring her. Because that's what she needs most right now. And I know that you're hurting too, Nick. I know how much you wanted a little daughter of your own. And I'm sorry. But you still have a son to raise. You and Bridget. And more than ever, he needs his father too.
I want to be there for her. I want to support her. I want to protect her.
You are.
She's having trouble accepting Dominic. I can feel it. It's too soon.
Nicole will always live in our hearts. We were never able to hold her. But she touched every one of us. And Dominic, he's going to bring so much joy to you and Bridget. He is your road to recovery.
My son.
Your son.
Just like RJ is Forrester's son. He wants to protect him. The same way I want to protect Dominic.
Ridge loves RJ very much.
Brooke. Are you going to let him be there for him?
Too much of my life has been spent worried about my own needs. And I just can't live that way anymore. RJ has to come first. Bridget, too.
I'm crazy to have this memorial.
No. No, honey, you're not crazy. To be surrounded by people who love you, who love Nick. To pay tribute to your daughter.
It's just harder than I thought it was gonna be. I felt like I already knew her even though she wasn't born yet. She was my daughter. My baby girl. I knew what it felt like to hold her. Touch her baby soft skin.
Last night, Dominic was going to spend the night with us. Bridget had a problem again. She couldn't hold him. She didn't want to look at him. But she stayed with it. She stayed with it. And she was able to open up her heart to that little boy. And Felicia called and asked me to bring him back home.
Nick,
Yeah. And I really couldn't say no to her, given what she's going through. You know, it's all so complicated. But at the same time, that boy brings such focus into our lives, such joy. I really don't think we could get through this without him.
Nick?
Well, I guess there's nothing good about losing a child. It's like a sharp knife's been driven into you. And you're just hollow. And you're supposed to live the rest of your life that way. Hollow. Empty.
But my wife shouldn't have to go through this. You tell someone that you love them and that you're going to protect them. But you just can't. You try and you try, but you really can't do a damn thing. Take the boy. I need a minute.
Nick.
I didn't know anyone was here.
Yeah, I just brought Nicole's baby blanket and some of the flowers from the service.
Thanks.
What is it? Nick. Is there something going on that I should know about? Nick. You know you can talk to me.
It's Dominic.
Dominic. God, is he sick or something?
No.
Then what? Nick, you're really scaring me.
I'm not his father. Dominic's not my son.
What are you talking about, Nick? Of course Dominic is your son.
He's not. Felicia was with another man.
What? Why would she pass off another man's child as yours?
Because she didn't know, because she thought he was mine.
My God, I don't believe this. Are you sure?
There was a paternity test.
A paternity test? Yeah. You know, those tests can be wrong sometimes. You should have it rechecked.
It's not wrong. I'm not the father. Dante. He's the father.
Dante?
They met in France.
Oh my God, Nick. I'm so sorry.
I just don't get it, Dale. What is it with me and children, huh? Every time I get close to a child, they're taken away from me. Why is that? I really thought that I was meant to have my own child.
And you are. And you will. You are so wonderful with those children, and they love you so much.
Then why can't any of them be mine? I never should have stayed in this stupid city, ever.
Don't say that. Dominic is always going to be a part of your life. That isn't going to change. Besides, this is what Felicia wants.
It doesn't matter what she wants. It's about the father now, what he wants. And I can deal with that. Believe me, I've had plenty of practice. I don't know how Bridget's gonna react, though. That's what scares me. All the pain and the loss that she's endured, she's turned that into love for Dominic, the child that she believes that we're gonna raise as a family.
You know, so you can go right to sleep and have your sweet, sweet dreams. Oh, hi. My little angel is so tired. He's had a really big day. Haven't you? Yeah. I think I should just go put him down. Come on. Come on, little buddy. I'll be right back.
You gotta tell her, Nick. We can't wait any longer.
Hello, Brooke.
What do you want?
I thought it was a lovely service today.
Yes, it was.
I didn't know how Bridget was going to hold up.
Well, she's experienced a terrible loss. There's more to come, I'm afraid.
I know,
You know what?
but it's Dante's baby, not Nick's. How did you find out?
I just came from the beach house.
Nick told you.
Yes.
Before he told his wife?
What are you suggesting,
I'm not
Stephanie?
suggesting anything. It's not surprising that he would confide in you, considering the situation. It's a tragedy. But you know, I've had some time to think about this, and the more I think about it, the more I realize it might be the answer to everyone's prayers.
There's no silver lining to this situation, Stephanie.
I think you might be wrong about that.
And I think you're being totally insensitive to my daughter.
Oh, I hope not. Losing a baby is devastating enough as it is.
Exactly. And to top it off, she's going to find out that the boy she's becoming close to isn't Nick's after all? To lose another child?
Well, that would be heartbreaking. That would really be heartbreaking. But I'm not convinced that this is how it has to turn out.
What are you talking about?
I just saw Dante.
And? What did he say?
Well, actually, he put things in perspective for me about this whole situation.
What things?
Naturally, he wants what's best for what he now finds out is his child. We all know that the very best thing for any child would be to be raised by a loving mother and father.
Well, that's great. So he's willing to let Nick and Bridget raise Dominic.
I didn't say that. What about Bridget and Dante raising the baby?
What?
Well, they aren't exactly strangers. He's madly in love with her.
Oh, my God. You're not suggesting... What about Nick?
Well, you could have Nick.
I've told you 100,000 times, Stephanie, I am not going to come between Bridget and the man that she loves. I am not going to hurt her like that again, and I mean it. Not that you'd ever believe me, given what you think of me. But for God's sakes, just open your eyes. Nick is devoted to Bridget. He cares deeply for her.
I do see that. I saw it today at the service. I see that they have developed a genuine love for one another. I didn't anticipate that. But I see something else. I see a very harsh, sad reality that they're going to have to face. You know, not many marriages survive the loss of a baby or a child. And here they are on the verge of losing another child. It's the children that kept that marriage together.
Yes, but they can still have other children. They can still be a family.
You're not hearing me.
No, you're not hearing me. Nick and Bridget will get through this.
This sacrifice that you and Nick have made for Bridget, for her future, for her happiness, has only delayed the inevitable.
I don't know what you're talking about.
This couple has gone from crisis to crisis since they've been together. Any kind of happiness that they find, it doesn't last. You and Nick...
Don't go there, Stephanie.
Brooke, Bridget's never going to find lasting happiness with Nick, and you're not going to find any kind of happiness without Nick. This is what I've come to talk to you about tonight. Together, we can make Bridget understand this. Work out what's best for everyone. Can't you see this? Can't you see that this is a win-win situation for everyone involved?
You know what I see? I see the person who stands to win the most here. And I'm looking right at her. If I'm with Nick, I can't be with Ridge. That's what this is really all about, isn't it, Stephanie?
This is what Dante was trying to tell me earlier. Nick, this may not be as bad as it seems.
What do you mean?
Wait, just listen. Dante was talking to me earlier, and he was trying to explain that something really bad might happen, but it wouldn't be as bad as it seemed. He made sure that I knew that he cared about me and that he would never hurt me. Don't you get it? Don't you see? He was trying to tell me that he may be the father, but he was never going to take Dominic away from us.
Bridget, honey, do you really think that guy's gonna let me raise his kid? Because I sure the hell wouldn't let him raise mine if the situation were reversed. I'll get it. Bridget, Where are you going?
I'm gonna go talk to Dante and straighten this whole thing out.
Bridget.
Please, just don't.
You're only setting yourself up for a bigger letdown.
No, I don't believe that. I don't think Dante would ever do that to me. Nick, nothing needs to change. We're not gonna lose our son. I mean, Dante might be the biological father, but Dominic is our son. He's yours, and he's mine. And we're gonna raise this child just like Felicia wanted us to. Just like you deserve, huh? He's gonna be raised with 2 parents. Bye, baby. I love you. We both love you.
Think what you will, but at least hear me out. You know, I'm a mother too. I can't stand to see my children in pain either. The simple truth is, if you and Ridge were going to be together, it would have already happened, Brooke. You're in love with Nick. That's why you cannot make the commitment to my son. You said it yourself. You loved Nick like you've never loved any other man. So why would you deny yourself and deny him this? Why deny Bridget happiness? She has a chance here to have a young man that would love her and cherish her and be committed to her. Maybe they have a chance that they could raise this baby together. And then you and Nick could raise your little children together. You've been through every man in my family, and a couple of them more than twice. Why didn't it work out? Because you never felt completed. You said that Nick is your heart and your soul, and that he makes you feel complete. Why would you deny yourself this? Why? Everybody wants that sort of thing in their life. Bridget too. And Bridget will be fine. She's strong. She deserves so much more than this. She deserves a man of her own. She has a chance here. You have a chance. It's this moment. It's now or never. What's it going to be?
That's it. Good boy. Come on, you can do it. You know, I never felt anything like the first time I saw you, you know that? Where do we go from here, young Dominic? Where do we go from here?
I want you out. Every time you come to my house, you're more insane than the time before.
Oh, what's so crazy about me wanting you to be happy?
I think I liked you more when you were asking me to shoot myself. You don't give a damn about me, Stephanie. But at least you were determined to see that Bridget didn't get hurt.
Bridget? What's wrong now?
Oh, instead of accusing me of stealing my daughter's husband, she's begging me to.
What?
Well, don't you think that Brooke and Nick should be together and be happy?
You have really gone off the deep end, haven't you?
You see what she's doing, don't you, Ridge? Your mother will do anything, no matter how depraved, to eliminate any chance that I wind up with you.
Oh. It's certain, it's absolutely certain that Dante is the...
Yes.
What a nightmare for you, Nikki. I mean, first Nicole and now... No. No, the first tragedy was losing RJ and Hope.
Mother, there's really no point in discussing this, is there?
You and Bridget, you told Felicia that you were going to bring up the boy. Has that changed?
Everything's changed. Why would he want me to raise that boy? Truth is, Mother, I really don't know if it makes sense to really want to.
Felicia and Dante?
Safe to say that one wasn't expected.
The point is, whatever happened between Felicia and Dante, it obviously wasn't a committed relationship. So Felicia has say-so about how she wants her son raised, and she wants him with Nick and Bridget.
The point is, Dante is not going away.
What does any of this have to do with Brooke and me? I warned you, Mother. I'm not gonna suffer through any more of your interference anymore.
Oh, you'd rather suffer through a marriage with her like your father just had?
If you're not gonna support Brooke and I wanting to raise our son together, I don't want to hear any more about it, okay?
If that's your objective, then why hasn't it happened? You've been running a full-court press since you walked out on Taylor, and where's it gotten you?
That's none of your business either.
You have to be asking yourself the same question, and I think deep down you know the answer. Hard as it is to believe, she doesn't want you. She's moved on to Destiny Part 2. Nick.
I've never seen Dante like this before.
He's never had anything like this at stake before. I know that life, Bridget. I've lived it.
I really think that we can work something out.
He asked you to help raise the child with him, didn't he? Does that surprise you?
He doesn't know how to be a father, Nick.
That's really not one of the qualifications here, is it?
I just think the word adoption scared him.
Well, it scares me too.
Honey, look, if we just give him a while to remember why Felicia chose us and why we took on that commitment.
No.
No what?
You made a commitment to be the mother to my child, to my son. I don't have a son. Therefore, you are released from that commitment.
Nick, Dominic didn't vanish after that paternity test. He still needs us.
He needs a home, and he'll have one. But it's not going to be with us. I did not sign on to raise another man's child.
It's late. This has been one of the hardest days of my life and yours. I don't think we should be talking about this right now.
We should, Bridget. We can't go to sleep tonight and wake up tomorrow thinking we understand each other when we don't.
Well, you can't possibly be saying that Dominic doesn't mean anything to you now.
I am saying that I don't feel right about keeping him from his natural father.
But Dante knows he needs help. We didn't get into specifics, but I think he would be open to an arrangement where Dominic lives with us.
For how long, though? How long do we allow ourselves to get attached to this little boy before he changes his mind, which could happen at any time in the next 18 years?
Well, I think that's better than just giving up.
It's not giving up. It's reality.
I don't understand you right now.
Well, I think I understand you when it scares me. Because I think part of you is clinging on to this boy so you don't feel the pain of the loss of Nicole and all of the hopes that we pinned on her.
I am feeling the loss of that child that I carried in my body. Dominic is allowing me to try to get past that so I can see what a life would look like without my daughter. And now you're telling me that I can't love my son?
No, I am telling you that he is not our son. But we can have a son of our own.
You don't even know that. But even if we could, why does that child have to replace Dominic? Why can't I love Dominic no matter where his DNA came from? Why can't you?
I can. I can love that boy more every day. I can build dreams that every father dreams to have with their son. Right up until Dante and a judge show up and they decide that he is no longer ours. And all of these wounds that we feel right now will be opened up again. I can do that. But I'm not going to.
Oh, I think you would if...
If what? Bridget?
I think you would if this marriage was important enough to you. No, I think we're both desperately committed. Not to the marriage that we actually have, but to the marriage that we keep wanting to have. The one that Nicole stood for and Dominic stood for. They were the glue that was holding us together, Nick. And now there's no more glue. There's nowhere to go from here.
There is. We move forward together.
No, Nick, we've already tried that. We keep putting these phantoms in front of us. A child that couldn't be born, a child that we couldn't have. We keep reaching for them when we're really reaching for a life with each other.
We can have children of our own.
Marriage is supposed to make us a family.
And it has. It will.
No, Nick. We keep wanting a family to make us a marriage when we both know the truth is we have never had the right marriage to make us a family.
Let's step back here. Because we're disagreeing about a very specific question. Let's not make this about what we are to each other.
But it is.
Bridget, I cannot raise a child that is going to be taken from me, and you know that that is inevitable.
We made a promise.
But we didn't promise this.
I knew what I was promising. I never thought that Dominic was mine, but for you, I can see obviously that doesn't really matter. I know that you love me, but I also know that that's not the real reason that you married me or the real reason you came back.
Are you unhappy? Do I make you unhappy?
No. Like you said, it's just reality.
Which part?
This whole not looking at what's right in front of us. We keep our eyes on the future, and it's a future that we're never getting closer to. Other people see it, Nick. Dante told me the real reason that I came over tonight was not to discuss Dominic, but to...
What?
To try to save my marriage. He was right. I don't think I can.
So what has this been about for the last 6 months? All the talking and listening and the apologies and the promises.
Now this is different, Nick. This isn't about you being in love with my mother. There it is. That's what this really does come down to, doesn't it? And look at me now. I mean, I'm not losing control. I think I'm actually taking it back.
You have taken it back. You've done this. And we have a good marriage, Bridget. And you certainly can't say that for anyone else in your family.
Well, I think it's a little easier for us.
How is it easier?
Because I think we're both professionals at having our heart broken. And from one professional to another, Nick, your heart isn't in this.
How can you say that?
Because your heart is somewhere else. You're gonna have somebody else do your dirty work for you, Stephanie.
There's no one else who can.
Do you have any idea how outrageous you are?
I'm willing to bet that not even you want to see your mother and Nick go through this silly routine of sacrificing and denial and not being available to one another. It makes everyone who loves them miserable.
My mother is her own woman. What can I do about it?
What are you willing to do? Your mother looks upon Nick as her gift to you. Why don't you give him back?